August is almost over, which means it is time to show you my September TBR, which is a little bit smaller than usual, but I want to have some freedom to explore my TBR. So the whole shelf in the back of the video, but I still wanted to have a list of books that I definitely want to read in the month. So I have 8 books here. Let's talk about them. The first one is probably one of the most intimidating books on my TBR, and definitely the most intimidating on my 26 for 2026 list. It is A Promised Land by Barack Obama. So, over 1,000 pages of a biography. I already acquired the audiobook for this one and also already started listening to it. So, listened to the first 124 pages. I want to continue now in September and finish the book. And not only finish that one, but also reading the entire original Maze Runner trilogy by James Dashner to finish my 26 for 2026 list. We have book 1 to 3 here in German in this box set, and I never read the series. I can't say why, because I watched the movies, I really liked them, so it is finally time to read the books where I already saw the adaptation. I can't wait to see what the differences are, what are similarities between the movies and the books. And at this time, I don't plan to read the whole universe. I know that there are already a lot of other books in this universe, but I would be just glad to read the whole original trilogy. And maybe I will think about that again after I read these books. We will see, but so far, this is it from my TBR. And also from my TBR is this book, Air by Sabah Tahir. It is the first book in a duology. Book 2, Empire, comes at the end of September. So it is perfect timing to start the spin-off of the An Ember in the Ashes series now. And you should definitely read the An Ember in the Ashes series before, because it is set in the same world, just 20 years after the end of the An Ember in the Ashes series. So I am ready to explore the probably second generation here. Want to see what the world looks like now after everything that happened in the An Ember in the Ashes series, and probably finish another universe slash series in October with Empire. The next 2 books are books that I've already started in August or even earlier. The first one is Nocticadia by Carrie Lake. Not started when I'm filming this, but definitely started it when September begins, because this is my new Thursday Read With Me book. So I will definitely start this week and read the first 100 pages. A friend of mine really liked the book, recommended it to me, and I can't wait to see what this is all about. I know this is dark academia and dark fantasy romance. I think we have a student teacher relationship here, but that is definitely all I know at this point. I haven't read the synopsis. I just bought it because it got recommended to me. So let's see if I will like it. And I will definitely like to continue reading this book, Rhythm of War by Brendan Sanderson, book 4 in the Stormlight Archive series, which is part of the Cosmere universe. I'm reading through that 100 pages at a time. And as I said, it is part of the Cosmere universe. So part of my Sunday read with me's. I have 500 pages left when September starts. So I will read 400 pages in September and the last 100 pages in October. I think that's the plan. Maybe I could finish in September. I don't know. But we will see if I will pre-film the Read With Me video for the final part here. I'm mostly the person to do it last minute. So mostly doing it Friday or Saturday so it can go up on Sunday. And if that will change here, we will see. It depends on what will happen in the end of the book. And one last book that I set on my TBR here. It is book 2 in the World of the Loopy series by Eileen Wilkes. This is the German copy, but I acquired the graphic audio in English for the second book, which is Mortal Danger. I liked my reread of book 1. I hopefully also enjoy my rereads of book 2 to 8, so I can finally continue the series, hopefully next year. So now that I've started my reread, you will see my opinion on the first book in the next week. I want to continue reading the series one book per month at least. So Mortal Danger in September and book 3 then in October, and so on until the point that I don't enjoy the series anymore or that I finally finished the series. I think there are 14 or 15 books in the series, so it will take me a while, which is okay. I'm mostly not the person to binge read series, so one book per month is the perfect way to me in most of the cases. So I will do that here again, which means this is my TBR for September, but I want to read more. I have 2 weeks off of work around my birthday in September, and I started a new vlog series in August. You will see the first video in 3 weeks from now. But that is the reason why I want to explore more of the books on my TBR shelf there. I want to unhaul a lot of books, and I already started doing that. So, just a little teaser here for you. I started a TBR taste test series, and I want to get it finished by the end of the year to start fresh in the new year with my TBR, which means I read the first few chapters in each book on my TBR and see if I will like it, if it can stay, or if it needs to go because I don't enjoy it or don't enjoy it enough. As I said, I already started doing that, but it will take time. There are a lot of books on my TBR. I started the video project with 250 books on the TBR, so that means physical books here and ebooks. I have it all on my TBR, and I can't wait to see with which number we will end. Of course, the number also includes all the book I'm putting on my TBRs and fully reading during a month. So it will be definitely a surprise on which number we will end there. But I think that's everything I have to say to it right now. You need to wait for more until mid September, which means please tell me in the comments what you want to read in September. Have you specific books that you want to read, or are you just a mood reader? Like this video if you wanna, follow my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye!